About Mendy over this. You were saying?
Yeah, but the Senegalese, from the first minute, you saw intent from them that they really wanted to take their chances. They believed in that they could do it.
Njai, Sherif Njai, throw in Senegal, far side. They're down near the corner flag, 2 minutes of additional time remain in this final. And it's a night where one of these sides will wear a crown. They will be kings of Africa. Senegal looking for a second crown, so too Morocco. But Senegal in the ascendancy, in the final third and in the lead. They're right where they want to be.
And there's nothing better than this. 2 minutes to go, you're leading by 1-0, and then you're in the final third of your position.
Nothing better? How about the final whistle?
Oh, that's... ooh, you got me there.
50-50.
You got me there.
Okay.
No, it's not even 50-50. That's 100-0.
Throw it again. Mane feels it. Senegal believe it. It was meant to be madness in Morocco, but it's going to be fury in Rabat.
Yeah.
Senegal have done what only a handful believed they could do, and that is storm the fortress. They have been unflinching, unafraid, utterly uncompromising.
Well,
and they are moments away from legacy, not just glory.
Like I said earlier at the beginning of this this final, very few hosts have won this title. In fact, nobody has won it since 2006 except for Côte d'Ivoire.
And that was just a fairy tale story in itself. Nobody could have scripted.
Not at all. Not even
Nobody, not even Côte d'Ivoire's most fervent believers. Final moments now, surely. The battle continues. Morocco will have one final chance to take the free kick. Bounou wants to take it, steal a few yards as well. The final whistle, and Senegal seal the sensational success. Sadio Mane becomes only the third player ever to win multiple Afcon titles, to go along with multiple CAF African Men's Player of the Year awards. He's in a league of his own with Roger Milla and Samuel Eto'o. Senegal succeed again, sensationally. Pedigree has prevailed over passion in Rabat.
Well, the Moroccans had the opportunity to win this game, and they played with it. That's where I say it. So, and the Senegalese, really, this was not a victory stolen. They really played well, and they deserved to win it.
Heartbreak for Hakimi. The agony and the ecstasy at its very sharpest here in Morocco. For Senegal, it is ecstasy. It is absolute anguish for Morocco. Players fall to the ground. But the Senegalese stars look to the heavens where the rain falls heavily, where they thank more than just their lucky stars. It's been a steady, steely, stirring campaign, and it's led them to another glorious title, 2 in 3. Hakimi stands as an ambassador for Moroccan football. But this has been a standout display from Senegal. They've won 6 of their 7 matches. They've won their second title. And Mendy is among those who stands as a hero tonight as well. Naïef Aguerd is being consoled by his teammates and by his opponents. Final score in Rabat. Senegal have beaten Morocco to become champions for a second time. Pape Gué's goal in extra time deciding it. What does this moment feel like for a player?
Oh, you can't imagine. You feel like you're on top of the world when you win this. You're African champions. You're the king of Africa. You're a hero back home to your people. This is, the Afcon is a friendly warfare among brothers, among family members. And this is, when you win it, you really are you're a king of Africa.
Achraf Hakimi can't control it. He's consoled by Mendy. There is a great respect between the players. Hakimi is a leader, and he's proved it again. Driven by destiny, defined by discipline. Sadio Mane leaves the AFCON stage with another title, a multiple winner, and a glorious ambassador for football worldwide, shining on the African stage again.
Well, finally, I think he might just be right. This might be the time to say goodbye. you want to leave on
you want to leave on top.
Because the next AFCON is going to be 35 years old. So
there is hurt and despair and dejection and anguish. It's beyond dismay. It's beyond gloom. These players from Morocco are utterly grief-stricken. And you have to spare a thought for the team that did not win today. But you cannot ignore the remarkable turnaround for the team that did.
Well, I think both teams have positives to take away from this competition. The Moroccans can be very proud of the way they organized the competition. They can be very proud of the way they played. They set some records along the way. And look, you are looking at the future of football here, of African football here, between these both sides. These are the both sides that have got the best youth programs in the whole continent. And you can see 20-year-old players playing their first games at the AFCON in the final and winning it. How could you? If I had told you that yesterday, you would have said no, it's not possible.
Okay, I'm gonna go through Ibrahim Mbaye's list of achievements already. Remember, he's 17.
Let's go.
He's 17. He's won the Ligue 1 title. He's won Coupe de France.
2.
FIFA Intercontinental Cup.
3.
UEFA Champions League.
4.
UEFA Super Cup.
5.
Africa Cup of Nations.
6.
It's not bad for a teenager.
No, I think there's one.
Where do you go from now?
There's one I think you've not counted. The youngest player to win the AFCON final.
Oh, remarkable. 17.
While playing. Huh? Whilst playing. So
Ibrahim Mbaye is the star for the future, but the man who produced the decisive moment, the momentous moment in this final, is Pape Gué. And that left boot proving telling again.
Well, one thing that struck me when I saw him play even in the group stages, Pape Gué, was that even when the Senegalese were goal down, he always played with so much confidence, as if he felt like, okay, we're gonna you scored, but we're gonna equalize, we're gonna win anyway. And it's always turned out like that. Like I've said all through, this is the team in this competition that always it was as if they seemed not to know how good they were. They had and who's player of the game, player of the match, man of the match?
Well, the decisive moment was not the missed penalty. It was this stellar effort from this man, Pape Gué.
Exceptional player. Well, what he has said here is that they knew they were it's going to be difficult. They knew they had a very solid team in front of them, but at the same time also they played with heart. They played with so much passion, and hunger. They wanted to win it, and they were very happy that they were able to win it.
Gonna Gay, the most capped